Hi everybody, it's Vic again. It's the last day of the year, the last day of December, and it's my last live whiskey tasting for a wee while, probably. I have had a cracking time this last 31 nights for the whole of December. I was so blessed, so fortunate to be given a malt whiskey selection or a whiskey selection box called Malt Teasers from the Really Good Whiskey Company. So I started off December going through these one a night, had some great drams, and then I thought I'd just carry on for the rest of December. So I've had a few of my own drams the last few nights. I had a wee note out yesterday asking people what I should drink. Got loads of responses yesterday, and tonight I'm going to finish with an absolute cracker. I have been saving this one for a long time, for years actually. I've been saving this one, and you know what? It's Hogmanay. We're not going to be able to go out and celebrate. We're here. I'm in my whiskey grotto. Folk are starting to join, So what I thought, I'm just going to have this cracking dram tonight, share it with you, and hopefully you'll be having a dram wherever you are and seeing out what is a different kind of year. I'm not going to say a horrible year because there were some good things in it, but I think we'll have to be honest. It wasn't the best. Been very strange. It's good to see the back of it. Here's hoping we'll get back to some kind of normality next year. But anyway, I have had a cracking December, taking you through some drams. I've had some great comments, some great feedback. I've enjoyed that as much as the drams, I think. Had some great feedback last night and the day. If you were joining me last night, you'd have heard a story about one of the operators I work with called Manunk. Well, Manunk's been in touch today. He sent me a cracking little gift, but I won't tell you what it was, but it was so funny. Anyway, what am I going to drink tonight? Well, you can see I've got quite a lot of samples up behind me. Different projects that I've been working on and different jobs. But I also get sent a few samples now and again to nose and taste and write comments on, or I just get sent whiskey by really kind people in the industry. And I got a pack of samples from Gordon and MacPhail a few years ago now, and it's called the Rare Vintage Pack. And I've drunk one of them. I can't find the empty bottle, so I can't remember what it was. But I've got a few of them here. I've got a 34-year-old Glenlivet, a 46-year-old Glen Grant that I've kind of half finished, one that I haven't even opened yet, which is a 51-year-old Strathisla. But the gem that I got in this pack, and I've just poured it into my glass, is a 1954 Mortlach, bottled in 2012, making it a whopping 58-year-old whiskey. Now, it's the oldest whiskey I've tasted, probably the most expensive, I'm not sure. But at a 58-year-old, out of a sherry cask, I think it's going to be a beauty. So, let's have a wee look. Beautiful colour. Look at that. You might even expect it to be a little bit darker at 58 years old. Mortlach used to be one of my favourite whiskies. I used to buy. I was thinking back to when I worked for Diageo, and we used to be able to get into the staff shop, and you can buy the Flora and Fauna Series N. And I remember buying Mortlach, Pitty Ben Rinnes. Listen to this. At 16 quid a bottle. Oh man, I wish I'd kept some of them. I've drank cases and cases of the Mortlach Flora and Fauna. And the price it is now, I wish I'd kept some for some auction sites. Well, actually, I wish I'd kept some for drinking. So I really loved the Mortlach style. And then I kind of went off that bold sherry cask whiskies and started drinking bourbon expressions. But I'm kind of moving back the way now. Well, I'm drinking all whiskies. I've told you this before. I've kind of moving back into liking sherry cask whiskies, especially the Tam Dus of this world. So I'm kind of getting back into this, and I thought, you know what? It's a special night. It's the last day of 2020. I'm gonna try that 58-year-old Mortlach and see if I enjoy it. And the colour is just amazing. Now, I don't know if you can see it here, but the legs as well. I'll come in kind of close. I really don't think you can see it. But this whiskey is sticking to the glass. There's a big line around it where I'm swirling it up, and the tears or legs are eventually coming. It is such a thick whiskey. It just looks amazing. That colour is stunning. And that nose. There's real influence of sherry coming through there. But you know what? It's not overpowering. I don't know if I've told you, but I'm not a huge fan of old whiskies, because a lot of them for me are just too woody. Far too much notes of the oak and the wood. And for a lot of the time for me, these older whiskies are kind of past it. And you don't get the distillery character, you don't get the fruitiness. You just get that oak and that wood. And I was a little bit concerned that this would be the same. But no. It's a beautiful, mild sherry notes. Lots of coffee, chocolate, and raisins. It is woody, but not overpowering. It's like the inside of a pencil case. You know when your pencil case, back in the day when you used to have to sharpen your pencils, it would smell of pencil shavings. Oh, that is great. But there's a fruit on there as well, and reasonably sweet. And almost, did I say, a hint of orange? Lots going on there. Nothing overpowering it. Very complex. Big, bold character. And just looking at sticking to the glass. I can't wait any longer. I'm starting to salivate. I'm going to have to dive in. So Schlange, Happy New Year. Whatever you're drinking, I hope you enjoy it. Anyway, here goes. Oh boy. Oh, that's very orangey. And it's like chewing a mouthful of raisins. Oh boy. That sherry character is coming through in the raisins and hints of coffee. It feels more alcohol than the 43% it is. It's quite a low alcohol content, this. Where it's got a warmth and an amazing finish. Oh, that is a quality whiskey. Well, I mean, a 58-year-old Mortlach, you kind of got to think this is going to be decent. I mean, this was distilled. I know I look old, all right? This was distilled 13 years before I was born. That is amazing. Wow. Oh, what a nose. Wood, pencil shavings, fruitiness. And those raisins. Oh, this is a stunning whiskey. So glad I've kept it till tonight. And what a whiskey to finish my journey through December with. That is a beauty. It is very, very smooth. Awesome. That is a special whiskey. I may have to get back into trying more Mortlachs. I don't know if I'm going to get one as good as that. Oh, there's definitely fruity notes and orangey notes there. And quite sweet. Oh boy. Tiny, or maybe if I'm just imagining it, I don't know, tiny bit of smoke. I mean, I know traditional Spacesides were peated in the past, but I wasn't sure about the Mortlach back then. Maybe somebody at Gordon McPhail can tell me. But that is stunning. What a way to finish my December. What a way to finish the year. And what a way to finish my journey with you guys with a drama night. I have had a great time. Thank you so much for everybody that's hung in there with me and your comments. It's been great fun. So, Happy New Year. Have a great Hogmanay, whatever you're doing. I will see you again next year. Yes. So have a great time tonight. Please stay safe and be good. And I will see you all next year. Cheers. Bye, everybody.